Hello friends, welcome to my channel World of Physical Chemistry. In this video we learn about the concept of phase diagram of water system. Water system is a three-phase, one-component system. The three phases involved are solid, that is ice, liquid, that is water, and gas, that is vapor. All these phases can be represented by only one chemical species, that is H2O. Therefore, water system is a one-component system. The phase diagram of water system is shown in figure 1. The silent features of the phase diagram of water system are the curves OA, OB, OC, the three regions or areas, and the triple point O. Let us discuss one by one. Curve OA. Curve OA represents the vapor pressure of liquid water at different temperatures. Along the curve OA, liquid phase is in equilibrium with vapor phase. The vapor pressure curve of water, that is curve OA, extends from triple point O up to the critical point A, corresponding to 374 degrees Celsius, that is it is a critical temperature, and 220 atmosphere pressure, it is a critical pressure. Now what do you mean by the critical temperature and critical pressure? Critical temperature is the temperature above which gas cannot be liquefied no matter how great the pressure is applied, while the critical pressure is the minimum pressure required to liquefy the gas at its critical temperature. Since no liquid may exist above the critical temperature, the dotted line AE has been inserted in the phase diagram of water to separate the liquid from vapor areas above the critical temperature. However, under certain conditions, it is possible to supercool water below point O to yield the metastable, that is unstable liquid vapor equilibria, shown by the dotted line OD in the phase diagram. Curve OB represents the vapor pressure of solid at different temperature. Along the curve OB, solid phase is in equilibrium with vapor phase. Curve OC depicts the effect of pressure on the melting point of ice, and along this curve, solid phase is in equilibrium with vapor phase. Along the curves OA, OB, and OC, there are two phases in equilibrium and one component. And if we substitute these values of phases and component in the Gibbs phase rule, that is F is equal to C minus P plus 2, we have F is equal to 1. Hence, each two phase system, that is water vapor, represented by curve OA, ice water represented by curve OB, and ice water represented by curve OC, has 1 degree of freedom. It means the system is univariant. The areas or regions between the curves show the conditions of temperature and pressure under which a single phase, that is ice, water, or vapor, is capable of stable existence. Thus, area COB, it represents solid phase, area above curve OA and between the curve OC and line AE, it represents liquid phase, while area below and to the right of BOAE, it represents vapor phase. In all the three phases, the number of phases is 1 and the number of component is 1. Therefore, F is equal to 2. Thus, each system that is ice, water and water vapor has 2 degrees of freedom. It means the system is bivariant. The curve OA, OB and OC meet at a single point. That single point is called as a triple point, denoted by the symbol O, where all the 3 phases are in equilibrium. This triple point occurs at 0.01 degrees Celsius and pressure 4.58 mm of Hg. Since at triple point there are 3 phases and 1 component, therefore F is equal to 0, that is the system is non-variant. Friends, if you like the content of video, like and share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.